What's going on, and welcome to 2 Minute Tuesday. Today we're talking about protein. Let's get into it. Let's throw 2 minutes on the clock and let's talk about protein. Now, when it comes to weight loss and it comes to getting in shape, the biggest thing that I think that people need to focus on is how many calories they consume and how much protein they consume. Now, from a calorie standpoint, you want to figure out, are you in a weight loss phase, are you in a maintenance phase, or are you in a surplus phase, meaning you need to gain weight? So let's just talk about weight loss for 1 second, because that's the phase that I've been on for the last 2 years, and I've been able to successfully lose over 150 pounds. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your current body weight and you're going to want to times that number by either 10, 11, or 12 calories. 10 being kind of an extreme weight loss, 12 being a more moderate weight loss. Anywhere in that range you can do, but what I would suggest is you start at the higher range at 12 and you slowly taper your way down to 10. So let's say that I weigh 250 pounds, then I would times that by 10, 11, or 12. That's how you're going to get your total calories. So once you have your calories figured out, the next thing you want to do is figure out how many grams of protein you need to consume. An easy way to do this is take the goal weight that you have and make that the grams of protein. So let's say you're 250 and you want to weigh 200 pounds, then you're going to want to consume about 200 grams of protein. Now, every gram of protein is worth 4 calories. So what you're going to do there is you're going to take your grams, so 200 times 4, and that's going to give you the total calories that you're going to consume from protein. Then you can figure out your carbs and your fat, and we'll go into that more in detail in another video. Today I just want to focus on protein. So when it comes to protein, the biggest thing you want to do is get enough of it. And you really want it to come from whole foods, like chicken, steak, ground beef. Lean meats are your best option. Then you can have some fun, throw in stuff like 212 protein pancakes. And when you're in a pinch, a good high quality protein bar or a high quality protein powder that you can make a shake from. And you really want to be careful because a lot of protein powders are just filled with a lot of garbage. So you really want to do your research and choose some high quality stuff that's made really well and that has some different options. Right here in front of me, I've got 2 different options when it comes to protein. I've got a fast digesting protein that I use for after workouts, and I'll talk about that more in another video. And then I've got a more slow digesting protein that I use as more of a meal replacement when I don't have the luxury of having meal prep on hand, or I'm just not around a microwave, or I just can't get to having a meal. I'll use this to fill the gap. But the biggest thing you want to do is you want to focus in on having the right amount of calories every day and being in a deficit if you're trying to lose weight and making sure you're hitting your protein goal. If you can focus on those 2 things, I promise you'll start to see success. And then as you go on your journey, you can dial in the rest. You can dial in your carbohydrates. You can dial in your fats. But in the beginning, honestly, what's helped me lose 150 pounds is really focusing in on hitting enough protein and hitting the right amount of calories every single day, being consistent, and putting in the work. That is how you're going to succeed. So hopefully this helps. Thanks for watching 2 Minute Tuesday, and we'll see you guys next week.